Hi, sir. It's my pleasure and honor to be speaking to you. My generation has grown up reciting dialogues written by Sir. I don't know if this generation has heard those dialogues.
That is definitely rather badly on my age, but doesn't matter.
So basically, sir, for the knowledge of the younger generation here, it won't be wrong to say that Sir has created superstars. The Amitabh Bachchan that you know of, it won't be wrong to say that he has contributed to him becoming Amitabh Bachchan. So in that sense, he is bigger than Amitabh, I would say. Having said that, sir, I became your fan only very recently. Even though we were speaking your dialogues, we never knew you at that time. We didn't see you, like you were behind. But I just saw a very popular debate which you did a couple of weeks ago, Does God Exist? And I was truly, I became your fan because for me you were the clear winner in that debate. I have seen the entire 2-hour debate you did on London Top. And a lot of my students have seen that debate also, I came to know. I became a true fan of yours, though I most respectfully disagree with you I'm not on the same side as you, but you were a clear winner. I just have one small question, very curious to ask you, sir. The whole world knows your stand on this, that you are a non-believer. My curiosity is that you do not believe because nobody could ever convince you. Am I right? Or is it just a complete decision? Nobody could ever convince you either. That's a very personal question. If you would like to answer, I'm not getting into a debate here on this, sir. This is not a time. We just want to know. Because in case you think if somebody could convince you ever, I can recommend a book which I feel if you read, it will convince you because you are a writer, so I could recommend a book to you, not in the forum here, maybe separately. Thank you, sir.
You see, Bertrand Russell has said something very sensible. He was also an atheist. He said that if I claim that there is a teapot orbiting Mars, it is not your duty to prove that there is no teapot. It is my duty to prove that there is a teapot. The same way, people who have claimed that there is a supreme power which has created this universe and running it, and not only running it to an extent that it is interfering in your day-to-day life. If you ask humbly, he may get you a job, he may get a green card to your son, and he may see to it that your daughter is married into a very good family. To that level he is interfering. Then let's see this world. Is it governed by somebody? Some central force? Who is known for love and concern and compassion? Is it not being run by some force? This universe, this world is run by that? Is there justice there? The concept of justice is man-made. It is not in nature. It's man-made because they have to live together. So they have to make a rule. If you are a member of a club, you will have to make some rules of the club. If there is traffic, you drive on the left. It is not some holy order to you, but you have made it yourself. The whole morality is nothing but driving on the left. As far as the nature is concerned, there is no justice at all. If a shear eats a heron, shear doesn't go to the jail. Nothing happens. If a storm comes and destroys the jungle or trees, nothing happens to that storm. Who justice is? It's running. And the survival of the fittest or the survival of the powerful. These are the two rules. But this rule to protect the weak, to protect the vulnerable, that we have made. It is human effort. दुनिया में इतना injustice है that it is very hard to believe that there is someone watching all this and has the power to stop this and never does it. कैसे हो सकता है?
So actually,
besides that एक बात है कि सारे जो है बताते हैं, जो particularly the Semitic religions, they tell you ऐसे पैदा हुआ था, वैसे पैदा हुआ था, ये हुआ था. अरे भाई, nobody talks about Neanderthals. There is no mention of Homo erectus. I mean, Homo sapiens are not the only creatures. ये तो बना दिया था एडम और ईव. ये Homo erectus कहाँ से आया? ये Neanderthal कहाँ से आया? Every time, the more you know about archaeology, you know the mythologies are not in sync with that. The more you know about biology, you know it is what we have been told is not right. You see, there was a time, I have written a poem on that God was everywhere. God was in the rains, in the clouds, in the seasons, in the trees, in the flowers, in states, in diseases, in weather, everywhere. You solve the problem, the God goes out of it. Then you solve the, now God is left in three places. While he was, some few hundred years ago, he was everywhere. Unpredictability of life, which is totally understandable. 7 billion egos will be on function, there will be unpredictability. Life will make strange patterns. One. Second, the vastness of the space, we don't understand it. They are still looking at it with great awe. Third, death. What is after death? Acha, now we are very special. We never think that the cockroach that we killed is का death के बाद क्या होने वाला. The mosquito that we have killed, what will happen to this mosquito? This mosquito will go to hell or heaven or will be born again. What will happen to this mosquito? We don't think of that. This is our pomp. We don't think of chickens and goats when we kill them. Where their soul, they don't have soul. Animals don't have soul. Only we have soul. These theories and this information has been given to you by people who did not know whether earth is round or flat.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Okay, sir, you completely won the debate because your competition was no match for you, sir. Your logic and your rationale was very, very strong. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.